Imagine a company so powerful, it could wage wars, mint its own coins, and control global trade. Sounds like something out of a movie, right? Well, this was real, and it was called the Dutch East India Company, or VOC. But was it the most valuable company ever? Let's set sail and find out. First, let's talk about its wealth, Rawang. The VOC was founded in 1602, and at its peak, it was worth a jaw-dropping 78 million Dutch guilders. Adjusted for today's money, that's over $7.9 trillion. That's more than the GDP of most modern countries. Talk about being loaded. While companies like Apple and Saudi Aramco have hit the $2 to $3 trillion mark, the VOC's influence and control over global trade make it a heavyweight in its own right. Now let's talk about its monopoly. The VOC dominated the spice trade, controlling goods like nutmeg, cloves, and pepper, luxuries that were worth their weight in gold back then. It wasn't just a company, it was a global empire. From Indonesia to India, Sri Lanka to South Africa, the VOC's reach was unparalleled. It had over 1,000 ships and tens of thousands of employees. It was like the Amazon of the 17th century, but with cannons and colonies. Here's where it gets even crazier. The VOC wasn't just a company, it was a quasi-state. It could wage wars, sign treaties, and even mint its own money. It was like a corporation with the powers of a government. Can you imagine Amazon or Google doing that today? But like all empires, the VOC's glory didn't last forever. Corruption, mismanagement, and competition from other European powers led to its downfall. By 1799, the company was dissolved, leaving behind a legacy of both innovation and exploitation. While modern companies like Apple and Saudi Aramco have surpassed the VOC in terms of market value, none have matched its sheer influence on global trade and corporate history. So, was the Dutch East India Company the most valuable company ever? In terms of historical impact and pioneering corporate power, it's hard to beat. It laid the foundation for modern capitalism and global trade, proving that sometimes the past can be even more fascinating than the present. So what do you think? Was the VOC the ultimate corporate giant? Let us know in the comments.